Light machine guns are heavy-hitting pieces of machinery capable of causing absolute chaos, but which 5 are the best of them all? Let's take a look. Hi guys, and welcome back to another top 5 zombie video, and today we're going to be ranking the top 5 best light machine guns from World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now if you enjoy guys, please be sure to like and subscribe to show your support. Also, my voice is a little bit croaky right now, that's because England have just defeated Netherlands in the semi-final of the Euros and I spent half the night cheering, so apologies about that. But with that said, let's move on to the list. Now, coming in at the number 5 spot for today's video, I have gone for the RPK from Black Ops 1. Now, the RPK is a light machine gun, obviously, and it holds 100 bullets per magazine with 400 in the reserve ammo. Now, I actually think that the RPK is an underrated weapon, and the reason is because people on Black Ops 1 always tend to go for the HK21. And I actually believe that the RPK is superior out of these two LMGs because it's got a much faster fire rate, which means you don't need to buy double tap 1. And I also prefer the iron sights on the RPK, they're a lot more cleaner, it's a lot easier to get headshots with the RPK in my opinion. And I also think the recoil is easier to control as well. Now of course the HK21 does have more ammo than the RPK, but that is the only thing really that it has over the RPK. So overall, I do think that the RPK is actually a better LMG over the HK21. So I do think it is quite underrated. Now, the RPK is available on every map and only available out of the mystery box, so you can't buy it off the wall. So it's just pot luck if you do manage to get your hand on it. But you know, I do think it's a very steady LMG. It's not really renowned to being a heavy hitting LMG. It's not really renowned for its high damage, but I think everything else is fairly steady with the RPK. Good iron sights, good ammo capacity, good rate of fire, and yeah, I think it just does a very good job overall. So yeah, I do think it does deserve to be on my list. So it comes in at the number 5 spot. Up next, at the number 4 spot, I have gone for the Hammer from Black Ops 2. Now, the Hammer is a heavy-hitting light machine gun, 125 bullets per magazine with 375 in the reserve ammo. So the ammo capacity per magazine is incredibly high with the Hammer. But the reason why it's number 4 and not at a better position is because of the recoil. Now, the recoil on the Hammer is so heavy and it's so unpredictable, it actually annoys me to the point where sometimes I don't actually pick it up because it infuriates me. When I'm trying to get headshots and I shoot with the Hammer, the recoil will fling the gun up to the left, to the right, straight up, and you can see it in this clip on multiple occasions. I'm shooting in small bursts to control the recoil, and that's the Achilles heel when using this LMG. But if you exclude that, like I said, the damage is great, the ammo capacity is great, the reload speed is great as well. It's magazine fed and not belt fed, so the reload speed is very quick for an LMG on the Hammer. The iron sights, they're okay. I don't think they're anything special. They're all right. I think they're just bang average in my opinion. But yeah, the recoil is what lets this gun down. The RPD is the same. That's basically the same recoil but with a slower reload speed and less ammo per magazine. So the Hammer is better than the RPD by quite some distance in my opinion. But the Hammer is good if you shoot constantly with it. The recoil does actually die off, but that's only if you shoot constantly for like 2 or 3 seconds, and you know, you don't really get a chance to do that when playing zombies all that often. So yeah, Hammer, a great gun, but unfortunately the recoil does damage its sort of reputation quite a bit. So I'm going to put the Hammer in at the number 4 spot. Up one space at the number 3 spot, we have the MG08 exclusive to Origins from Black Ops 2. Now the MG08 is a fully automatic light machine gun, 100 bullets per magazine with 400 in the reserve ammo. And I actually have a slight confession to make, and that is I didn't actually use this weapon that much because I didn't actually play Origins that frequently, so I didn't actually experience this weapon as much as I did with the other LMGs, but that does not affect this list at all. I've still placed the MG08 where I believe it should be, and that is at the number 3 spot. Now the reason is because it's got fantastic iron sights, just like the RPK, and the iron sights are very clean. There's minimal obstruction, so headshots are very easy to obtain when using this LMG. Also, the rate of fire is very good as well. It's just perfect. Recoil is not that difficult to control either. So yeah, it's a very accurate LMG. I will say that. It's available out of the mystery box, so it's just, again, pot luck if you do get your hands on it. You can't build it or get off the wall or nothing like that. So it's just down to the mystery box if you do have the privilege of using this fantastic weapon. But yeah, it's exclusive to Origins, and it goes well with the map as well, with it being like a World War I theme. And this is of course the weapon which you see Tank Dempsey using in the cutscene as well. So yeah, a fantastic weapon, great rate of fire, fantastic iron sights, good damage, fast reload speed as well. I forgot to mention about that, fast reload speed, just like the hammer, as it is also magazine fed. So yeah, also how have I gone down here in this clip? I threw a monkey bomb and the zombies just did not go for it, and I ended up going down. So yeah, that's a bit strange, but no, the MG08 has got to come in at the number 3 spot. Landing itself in at the number 2 spot today, guys, we have the MG42 from World at War. Now the MG42 is one of 2 fantastic LMGs on World at War. The other one, of course, being the Browning, which has not made the list, unfortunately. But the MG42 is a fully automatic light machine gun, 125 bullets per magazine with 500 in the reserve ammo. So that's 625 shots of absolute carnage when you're using this gun. Now it's available on all 4 maps, thankfully, and it's only available out of the mystery box. So again, it's just pot luck if you do get it. But if you do have the fantastic fate of getting this out of the mystery box, you are in for a thrilling ride, because it is just capable of shredding hundreds of zombies with ease. It's got an incredibly fast rate of fire. If you sit in a corner or in a camping spot, for example, on the catwalk on Deriz, let's just say, you can sit there, aim down sights and just squeeze the trigger, and you will basically just be invincible until you need to reload. So yeah, so many great memories on this gun, just playing World at War back in the day, just shredding into zombies like a hot knife through butter. Yeah, add that to a fact, it's got a fast reload speed as well, a lot quicker than the Browning, of course, so that is a big advantage to the MG42 over the Browning. And yeah, I just think that this is like a fan favourite, isn't it, really? I think of all the LMGs out there, I think if you asked most zombie players which LMG they had the most fun with, they would probably say the MG42 from World at War. So yeah, an incredible light machine gun, very just powerful, just reliable, gets the job done. Iron sights are okay as well, and yeah, it's just an all-time classic weapon. So yeah, MG42, you are amazing, and you are coming in at my number 2 spot. But taking the crown in today's video, guys, we have the ALSAT from Black Ops 2. Now the ALSAT is a light machine gun which I have praised multiple times throughout my top 5 zombie videos, and I'm going to do the exact same in this one as well. So this is a fully automatic light machine gun, 100 bullets per magazine with 400 in the reserve ammo, and it comes with a ridiculously high damage, a ridiculously good iron sights, ridiculously low recoil. It's just an absolute powerhouse of a weapon, but it does have one flaw, and that is the reload speed. It's unfortunately belt fed, So the reload speed is quite slow. So speed cola is, you know, not required, but it's definitely recommended when using the LSAT, and that's the only thing I would say about it. If it had a magazine sort of reload system, then this would be absolutely perfect. But unfortunately, it is belt fed. But apart from that, like I said, everything else with this weapon is just simply amazing. You can buy it off the wall on Buried, but of course you can only sort of buy it and then fall down again, and it's very awkward to buy ammo for it. You have to sort of get the paralyzer and sort of fling yourself up and buy it as you're falling back down again. It's very awkward to do. So you know, it is quite an awkward weapon to buy off the wall, but it is available on Nuketown, it's available on Buried, and it's also available on Mob of the Dead. So it's available on 3 maps, which isn't too bad, to be fair. It's not available on any of the Greenwood maps. So yeah, there are a few maps where you can get your hands on this phenomenal weapon. And yeah, I can't really praise it enough, to be honest. I love camping with it when I'm playing on Buried. It's my preferred weapon of camping when I'm playing Buried, sitting in the little jugnog area right at the back, aiming down sights and just unleashing absolute pure chaos from the barrel of this gun into the zombies that are coming towards my way. So yeah, Alsa, an incredible weapon. I just wish it was magazine fed. That's the only thing I would say. But I love the iron sights, I love the accuracy, I love the damage, I love the fire rate. It's yeah, simply just the nearest LMG to perfection, in my opinion. So Alsat, I'm going to put you in at the #1 spot. Well guys, that concludes today's video. Let me know what you thought about my list in the comment section down below. Also, like I mentioned earlier, if you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe to show your support. That would be wicked. Also, I have created an entire playlist full of different top 5 zombie lists. So if you enjoyed this one, I highly recommend that you check out my playlist for some more. But most importantly, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you soon on my next video. Goodbye.